Hi Facebook. I just wanted to show you my breathing thing. See that this thing right here? That has to float between these two arrows. So I suck in like this, and then I gotta make the thing go up like this. I'll show you. It goes like this. The goal is to keep it floating so that I can sustain my breath. Right now, it's real powerful at the beginning, and it's like not as good at the end, but I'm getting better at it. And then I also have, hang on, this thing. Sorry, I gotta reach for it. I have this thing. I don't really know what it's called, but this one, instead of sucking in, I breathe out like this. And I do that in between like commercial breaks on TV and when I'm feeling up for it. I walked around the floor once this morning and then a couple of times throughout the day, for about a total of 4 times around the nurse's unit. So I feel pretty good. My roommate left today, and my parents just left. I was kind of hoping Jeffrey would come up because he came up yesterday at about 8 o'clock. Visiting hours ends at 8:30, but they're pretty flexible up here. They're good with the families. And then I know some of you have been asking about my incision. Unfortunately, you can't see anything too gruesome, but you know, I've got like from about here down to about here, and then here on the side is where I had a central line put in for something. I think that's where they were giving me like medicine and taking blood. And then here, you can see it doesn't look very good right now. It's pretty bruised. But that's where my arterial line was. That's how they were measuring my blood pressure. They got me, you know, a couple of times on the hand. And then I've got a line over here. And then some here, some here. And then they took the chest tube out yesterday, which sucked. Hopefully none of you ever have to go through that anytime soon in your lives, because that was rough. But other than that, I feel pretty good. Talking for long periods of time is hard, but it's getting easier. And, and these things right here are, there's one over here too. And then there's some lower down by my belly. Those are EKG lines. I had a chest x-ray done a couple hours ago, and there's a little bit of fluid, but it's not too bad. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep working on my breathing. On the spirometer one, that's the one where I have to suck up the air and make the thing float. And then push the air out. I like the pushing one out better, because that one's easier for me instead of sucking the air in. But I know I have to get them both done in order to heal faster. So, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to give you a quick tour of my room, and then I'm going to say goodnight. So, and I'm watching on the TV. It says that there's a new Grey's Anatomy, and I've missed it for a few weeks, so I'm looking forward to watching that. But anyway, here's my room. If you look over here, there's my, the other side of the room, my roommate left. It's hard to tell, but you can see some of the city of Buffalo skyline. And then you can see my RN for the night and the PCA. And that's it. It's pretty boring, but I feel good. I'm keeping up with my pain management. I would say my pain is like fluctuated anywhere between like a 5 and an 8. Last night it was up around a 9, but last night was a rough night. So I'm feeling really good, you know. Taking my walks, and I got flowers today from my Uncle Frank and Aunt Mary. Thanks, guys. They were awesome. And it came with a really cute balloon, too. And my mom got me this really cute stuffed elephant, and it's super soft. So I was sleeping with that. And I want to show you this before I let you go. I also got this thing. It says Kaleida Health on it. It's a stuffed heart, and it's got the heart diagram. This right here is the valve that I had fixed, I'm pretty sure. That's my hug pillow. I have to hold it like this when I do my coughing exercises, because then it makes it not hurt as much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I like to do my video updates from my computer so that I don't have to hold my phone up, but I had my mom and dad take my computer home because it was just, I wasn't using it. And like I had packed all this stuff like I really was going to a day spa. I packed a couple magazines, and I packed my Nook, but to be honest, I've been pretty content with just resting and doing my exercises back and forth. But now that I have my phone, I'm gonna catch up on my games, and that's pretty much it. We're making plans for when I get home. I think we're gonna leave the harness on the dog, so it'll be easier to grab him when he tries to jump up on me. And the good thing is that he's a little dog, so it won't be that bad. My dad said he noticed that my talking was better because I was talking like with a lot of phlegm, a lot of gunk in my lungs, but everything's pretty good now, so I feel really good. And I've actually been having a really good time watching you guys post a lot of your February break photos, because a lot of you guys are teacher friends, and I see that you're enjoying some trips to Disney and things like that. So you guys have helped me too, because I like looking at that kind of stuff. I feel like we're all friends, even if I do live inside of your phone or your computer. So I'm going to say goodnight, even though it's kind of early. But Grey's Anatomy looks like it's on right now. And that's my cue to get going and do some breathing exercises in the commercial breaks. And then I'm going to hit the hay. And hopefully the next time I post will be from home. So good night. Thanks for following. Love ya. Mwah.